And back here at CRS Day 2, 2023, update 2. Hard to believe the first 2 days have flown by. Tomorrow, just a half day of coverage here, 9 to noon, across all the social media platforms. Our thanks to all the artists who've come out today and, of course, yesterday, and all the publicist managers, record labels that have made it happen for us here at the Backstage Pass. It's been our honor to cover it the past 2 days. So our last one of Day 2, I found her in the hallway, and I told her, I said, you know what, I got some space coming up on Tuesday. If I do, we're going to do that. Brandon Morrell, Kirsty Krause, CJ Garton, the Backstage Pass. My good friend, Karissa. Ella, what's going on?
Hey, I'm so glad you grabbed me to come in. It's so good to meet you and to see you. Finally.
It's good being person. All right, so CRS, I mean, how long you been coming? Is this your first one, or is this kind of like a routine now? You've been here before?
Nope, this is my first one, and I've had a blast. It's crazy. I know back in the day it used to be a week on. Can you imagine doing this for a week?
I had the whole week off, but I don't know if the voice would hold up. I'd still probably do it.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy, but I'd do it.
This is my first one, and it's been so much fun.
Yeah, meet people, the networking part of it. Tell people out there too, and especially for other artists and newer artists getting into the business, how an event like this is just kind of crucial to a career.
It's so crucial. This is where you're shaking hands with everyone. I mean, you're walking the halls with Bohemian Wilson, and your biggest idols are here, the songwriters, everyone, and we want you guys to play our music. So this is our time to finally get to meet you and get to show you who we are as an artist and tell you about what we have in store for the new year. So it's really important.
All right, tell me about Beautiful Is You, the new single out there across all the digital platforms. Go check it out. Come up with a title, The Right. I thought it was a fantastic song, and I think at the same time, you guys are continuing to put out the new music out there. I know there's more around the corner. We'll get to that. How did this song kind of come together?
Yeah, so I actually wrote this song with my friends Alex Tyre and Leslie Satcher, who's a really well-known songwriter in town, and I didn't want it to be fancy. I didn't want it to sugarcoat anything. It kind of just says what it needs to say, like Beautiful Is You. It's simple, it's to the point, and I wrote it at a time in my life where I was really struggling with body image issues, constantly comparing myself to others on social media. It was COVID and everything, so I had a lot of time to be on my phone, and I thought if I was feeling this way, that maybe I could write a song about it, because I know other people are feeling that way. Maybe it could help someone else if it helps me too. And I've been dealing with a lot of those emotions lately, and I always revert back to the song, and it always makes me feel better. And I've had a couple people reach out and tell me how much this song has helped them through or reminded them how beautiful that they are. So I didn't expect the response. It's actually kind of blowing up on TikTok right now in a way, which is really cool, because out of all the songs I have, of course I want every song to blow up, but it just has a really important message to me. I just am all about self-love and preaching self-love, and I know it's a lot harder said than done. So,
tell me about 23, the plans. Kind of forecast it for me as much as you can. Know that you want to put out music, connect with fans. A lot of ways now, playing more live shows if people are out there too right now. Talk to me about some of the plans and goals for 23.
We are releasing a new single next week on the 24th called Well Tequila. It's a fun drinking party song. It's one of my favorites. I wrote it with my friend Joshua Glebe, and then we got an EP coming out unannounced. It's going to come out in June, I think.
June, right.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's one that's authentic and personal to me, so I'm excited.
Tell me about Hometown Bar. You guys had fun with that one last year. The music video I got to see, which I thought was just kind of fun to watch you kind of do your thing and put your whole personal touch on it, which was a cool message. The song itself and the music video had to be fun to shoot.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I dragged Whale-tailed Media Co. all the way to my hometown because I wanted to shoot it in my hometown. I wanted it to be authentic, and I made all my friends and family come out and be a part of it. And it was a long day, but they're fine. I got them Bloody Marys. We got them food. Everything was good, but it was a blast, yeah.
I love that. Vintage came out, I know, a couple of years ago, too. I thought you did a great job with that one, too. Kind of remind the audience a little bit of the lyrics behind that one, too, and kind of where that came from.
Yeah, so right now in the stage of life that I'm at, I'm in a very nostalgic, reflective life. So that's kind of what these songs are all about, that are going to be coming about in the EP and everything. And Vintage is just about all those little items or memories or recipes that you have passed down through your families, those important family heirlooms that you just treasure and you don't take for granted. And we all have them, So a lot of the lyrics, most of the lyrics in Vintage are true, which is cool.
I know we've talked a lot about musicians. Of course, 90s country seems to be coming up, conversation around here and even back home in Texas. Ran into Clay Walker last fall a little bit, talked to him in Beaumont there. on a football broadcast I was doing. By all things, he just comes up in the booth, puts a headset on. We start calling
You're like,
football
"Oh,
down
hey."
there. Hey, Clay, what's going on, brother? Yeah, you're from my hometown. Appreciate you being Grand Marshal of this parade.
That's
It's
awesome.
just such a great flavor there for 90s country. And I kind of felt, for me at least, Vacay had that feel to that a little bit too. Remind the audience a little bit when you put that out a few years ago. There was that great feel of 90s country. Did you kind of grow up on that? And if you did, what other artists kind of were you putting in that category?
Well, I definitely did grow up on it, but I wasn't in that era. I think in 2020, I had time to really reflect and think about why I am an artist and what artists look up to and am inspired by. And that's when I really reflected on like Gretchen Wilson, Shania Twain, Randy Travis, all the big icons that we know and love. And that's what got me back into kind of the 90s country realm and having that throwback kind of feel to it. I think that's coming back and we're seeing more and more of it, adding that fiddle back in, real instruments. I'm here for it all, but that's just kind of the vibe that I'm going down right now, and I'm going to see what sticks, and I'm really just having fun with it. I really enjoy it.
Do you enjoy, I can't wait to get to one of your shows as Writers Round or just something here in town if I get a chance either this year or next year, but talking about performing, what's your favorite part of the performance process?
Meeting people after, meeting fans, meeting anyone who just randomly stopped in to see the show, or the fact that people take time out of their day to come say hi to me or to learn my songs when I'm on stage and they're singing along to my songs, my lyrics, not just a cover, like that makes everything worth it. And the only reason we get to be artists is because of the fans. So yeah.
Talk about Whiskey Whispers Your Name, another song that I added to the playlist. I thought
Thank
was
you.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm going through a lot of different categories here, but it's a good thing. Just great music. I know it when I see it and when I hear it too at the same time. How did that one come about? And as far as again, just another song, great writing behind it.
Oh, thank you. I wrote that with my friends Lydia Dahl and Connor Sweet. He's a great artist. I don't know. I just had this idea, this breakup idea. I've been in a happy relationship for a while. So when I had this idea for this song, everyone was like, where are you drawing this from? But, as songwriters, you draw from other people and other experiences in your life. So that's kind of where I drew it from. But honestly, it felt like I needed a whiskey song. You can't be a country artist without a whiskey song. So whiskey, heartbreak, perfect combination. And it's one of my favorite songs. We did a music video for it, and we shot the whole music video in my apartment.
How about
you
that?
Completely redid it. Yeah, it was crazy.
I love that. All right, speaking of good drinking songs, cracking cold ones.
Yes.
Let's dive into it. You just perfect segue right there where she set me up
set
for
it
a
up
whiskey
for you.
song. Set it up. And there's the volley too, the spike,
Yeah.
everything. This one, great feel to it. And for a good country drinking song, you got it right there.
Yep. That Cracking Cold One's, again, one of my favorites. I think as an artist, I've discovered I want to do a little bit of everything. I want to have the sad songs that really touch you, or songs that, make you cry. But I also want the songs that get you going and get you drinking. And I want to do a little bit of everything. And that's when Cracking Cold Ones was kind of like the first taste in it. Well, Tequila, you'll see, has it too. And I just wrote one today that I feel like would be great for it. So, I'm excited.
The collaboration part, we talked a little bit about it too, stepping into a writer's round. How important is that, just that co-writing process?
It's so important. And it's so important to write with people who value you as an artist and take you seriously, and that know you, because it's a very vulnerable place. You have to be able to open up, and which is really scary. But luckily, I have a good support system, and I write with some great people that I'm really proud to write the songs, and we come out with some cool stuff. They let me be open.
Got to have a little fun here as we wrap it up for day 2 coverage. A fantastic day. A little rapid fire with here. We love doing this fun here, Kirsty and I do. As far as the fun places to eat here in Nashville, what restaurants do you like?
Yes. Okay. So I'm a foodie. So let me just think about all the places. I love Edley's Barbecue. That's my personal favorite barbecue. Hattie B's. You got to try it. You can't go wrong. Yeah. Those are my favorites, I think.
Looking forward to that. All right. Let's say Karissa won the big lottery of Powerball Mega Millions tomorrow. All 6 numbers matched. What's the first thing you do with collecting it? I guess cash option would be the way to go. Right?
Right. Oh my gosh, what would I do? That's so funny you said that, because when the Powerball, all that stuff was going on, I was joking with my boyfriend, like, what if we actually did win? Like, what would we do? And both were like, I don't know. honestly make sure my family's taken care of first. Put some stuff aside, just all the normal stuff. But I won't be boring. Let me think of something. I'll probably go on a good vacation and go abroad, travel the world. That's a goal of mine. Yeah.
That good stuff. The one, the only Karissa Ella here, CRS 2023, of course. That's it for our coverage. Nobody else is popping through that curtain, which is a good thing. We need to rest the tool, the voice,
Yes,
and everything, and go to some things and network tonight. Lainey Wilson has the Bell Bottom Country thing tonight. I think you're going to be if you're there. We're going to probably hang out too as well.
Yeah.
We'll be there tonight about 8 o'clock or so. Some things going on at Bar Lines tonight. On Walker Montgomery's there. A lot of great artists you played there last night.
Yeah.
And so great town, Music City, USA, of course, Nashville, Tennessee. Presented by Bangtail Whiskey, our friends at Honky Tonk Texas, and Gentle Ben Spirits. Thanks to Boot Barn for getting us here too as well. We'll talk to you guys on the flip side tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Jenna Paulette, first guest out of the gate. And, of course, after that, we'll have a half-day coverage tomorrow. Until then, have a great night. We'll see you soon from all of us here at the Backstage Pass Live at CRS 2023 in Nashville, Tennessee at the Omni Hotel.